Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to my channel. Lately we have seen that there are a lot of tools which are appearing which claim to be fixing our code generation problems. If you remember when last year generative AI was really new and we were seeing a lot of new tools like Devin, Open Devin, and then the list went on and on and on. And it seemed that programming or development was by humans was soon to be thing of past. But fast forward 1 year, AI is nowhere near to be replacing any human developers. That is the fact of the matter. I believe that is not going to be possible in any near future until and unless AI can fix and understand existing huge and complex code repositories with all the external and internal dependencies. I don't see any tools, including the latest and greatest OpenAI's model like GPT-4o or the tooling based upon it, solving that issue anytime soon. Because that is not that easy. That is where this hobby project, which is called as Moatless-tools, tries to help out. Though it is a good tool, but still it is far from perfect. In fact, this is just another proof that how far AI is from replacing human developers. Motless tool is a hobby project where the creator has experimented with some ideas as how LLMs can be used to edit code in large existing code bases. Writing a new code is quite good when it comes to these large language models and coding models. But fixing complex code or rewriting complex code, and more importantly, understanding an existing legacy code which is scattered, which is distributed, dependent upon so many legacy obsolete stuff, is really hard. Also, instead of relying on agentic frameworks to reason its way to a solution, it is crucial to build good tools to insert the right context into the prompt and handle the response, and that is where these modeless tools try to help out. It only works with OpenAI's models, or maybe with Anthropic. I don't think so, but I saw that it works with OpenAI for sure. No local models at all. And this is another truth that whenever the complexity increases, these open source models, which are locally installed, simply don't cut it. So if you have a huge legacy repo stored in your maybe Bitbucket or your GitHub or wherever you want coding models to understand it, I think the only serious contender is GPT-4o or Anthropic's Claude Sonnet 3.5. And even then, you would need a good agentic framework with proper prompt engineering, maybe some RAG and stuff like that to take care of your existing code. So having said that, let's try to get this Moatless tool installed and then we will see how it works. Before I proceed further, let me introduce you to the sponsors of the video who are AgentQL. AgentQL is a query language that turns any web page into a data source. With its Python SDK and live debugging tool, you can scrape and interact with web content. AgentQL works on any page, it is resilient, it is reusable, and it structures the output according to the shape of your query, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Let me take you to my terminal where I have this Ubuntu 22.04 and I am creating this virtual environment. Let's wait for it. You can also use this tool in Google Colab by following the same instructions. You don't even have to create the virtual environment there. And that is done. Next time cloning the GitHub repo, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. And we have seeded into it. As I mentioned that we would need OpenAI's model, so we would need to set our OpenAI's API key, which is a paid option. So you would need to go to platform.openai.com, grab your key from there and paste it. So let me do that and clear my screen. Okay, let me launch my Jupyter notebook now so that we could play around with it in the browser environment. So this is my notebook. Let's first import the libraries which we have installed from the Moatless, and then we are going to specify our model. This is the repo I want to change the existing code, And this is the same Moatless tool repo which I have simply gone in, click on the screen button and then download zip, and I have unzipped it on my local system. And then just specifying the repo path here, and we are indexing it, or basically we are converting this repo into vectors or numerical representation so that we could go through them. So let me run it. You can see that it is parsing my directory at the moment, the whole repo. So let's wait. And now it is generating the embeddings or the numerical representations. And there you go. So it has indexed 364 nodes and this many tokens. So now we have our repo in numerical representation. We can change our existing code by using LLM. For that, for example, our instruction is to change this token limit check from the completion function. So it is going to find that function and change it. So let me run it. So first it is sifting through the code, checking it. And remember that this is an API based, so you have to be aware of throttling and cost. I will also tell you the cost once it is done, that how much it has cost me in OpenAI. And there you go. So as you're working, so it has found that function in transition. Sorry. Yeah. Let me go down. Sorry. So it has found that function in this transition.py in my code, and then it has changed it. There you go. Amazing stuff. Really good. There you go. And it has written the full code here and changed it. And in order to save it or sort of confirm it, we just need to run this code loop. Okay, so it has given me the error. Okay, let me check. I think I didn't specify. That is fine. And now I have properly run the cell and it has given me the response where it has confirmed that the token limit check has been successfully removed from the completion function. So again, this one has done good, and that is all the magic of GPT-4o and a good prompt engineering. But having said that, I believe that still this was just one repo we have changed. If you are working in any enterprise, or if you are working in any software company, software house, you know that all of these code repos, they are quite complex. There are a lot of interdependencies. There are dependencies among repos, and this is really could become quite complex. There are a lot of external APIs and dependencies too. For example, let's say you are working in AWS Cloud Lambdas, which interact with the cloud functions in GCP. They interact with NoSQL databases. They interact with API gateways, some external endpoints, and all that stuff. Handling it is not an easy, and I don't think so there is any tool which can even a decent job with this existing code fixing or changing. If you know of any other code, please put it in the comments. Happy to check it out if you haven't already on the channel. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.